What's up, goobers? Goad here. I wanted to take some time to quickly clarify what exactly this channel is aimed at doing and outline what the general upload schedule is going to look like for the next 100 to 200 videos or so. That way, you don't need to panic as to whether the content you want to see is coming down the pipeline, and if you aren't interested in what the channel is going to be releasing, you can pre write and schedule all your angry comments. First, I want to give a brief introduction as to who I am. I've been gaming a long time. I'm a 33-year-old goth guy, and I still got hands. I plan to upload a video way down the road to give a better look at my gaming legacy, but as a shorthand, here's the spark notes. I played in the Major League Gaming circuit for Halo 3 and Gears of War 1. I later competed in StarCraft Brood War as a macro Zerg player. I'm a World of Warcraft Scarab Lord. I also reached rank 1 Challenger in League of Legends, and I rap battled Freak. I was top 100 US in Hearthstone, and I have played against all the big names at the time. I've been rank 1 and held records in a few different smaller titles, and I've got north of 300,000 gamer score in Xbox. I've attained the highest ranks in MTG Arena, and most recently, a smaller card game called Cards. Also, in my 20s, before I got into entrepreneurship and tech, I was a TCG gaming coach, and I also taught collegiate level academic game theory. So I taught courses, and I was also the educator at a TCG academy, specifically dealing on deck building and statistics. Now, in addition to running my Discord community and WoW Guild, Dark and Darker has really recaptured my love of gaming. Now, I could publish 1,000 compilations of me longsword pairing or speed clearing troll, but I'm not a full time streamer or content creator. It's just not my vibe. What I want to do is publish a comprehensive and growing compendium for the best and most accurate information about this game, from the more advanced boss soloing and leaderboard stacking guides, all the way down to the most trivial and mundane details. You see, the great irony about getting really good at something is that the devil is in the details. Not all the valuable information is flashy and exciting. When I was competing in Halo 3, I used to spend hours just jumping from one spot on a map to another spot, and that is not exciting content, but it is what was necessary to increase the speed at which you could traverse the map. If you were to get coached by a high elo leagues or StarCraft player about how to improve your gameplay, they wouldn't focus immediately on your actions per minute or your item loadouts. They'd start by getting your head centered on the fundamentals like farming creeps and managing your economy. The truth is that people think they're smarter and better than they are. They get their ego involved, and then they think they're too good for the fundamentals. Now, with that in mind, I want to highlight two comments that I read recently. This guy and this guy. Now, this first gentleman wanted to go out of his way to tell me that the content I'm making isn't useful or asked for. Which, fair enough. There are a lot of players who don't need to know where Cobalt Ore is, or don't care about optimizing quest routes. Believe me, I get it. But he also went out of his way to tell me that my zone label was wrong, referring to B1 Cave Altar as the Goblin Prison. But he is mistaken. B1 most certainly is Cave Altar and is eligible for quest turn-in, and I think it really highlights my point about skipping fundamentals. This guy could spawn into B1, and then rather than focusing on loot, he's wasting his time crossing the map for no good reason. Does that scream demigod to you? Anyways, fuck you, and I want an apology for you being wrong. Don't worry, I'll hold my breath. I'm sorry, I don't have great cardio. Now, the second gentleman simply let me know that the Goad Exploration videos are more suited to his interests, and hey, me too. These videos take me upwards of a week to finish, for a single module, extensively verifying variable spawns and low-rate chests, but the end product is pretty special. Yeah, I'm trying to use multiple video editors to keep with the content output, and I know I'm disappointing all 5 of my fans, but rather than uploading nothing, I wanted to try to put something in the pipeline. And I just want to clarify that I don't think this dude is a bad guy. I just think, like many people, he needs to understand that not everything is meant for him, and that's okay. Some people need to learn where Cobalt is. And it might not be you, but someone will find it valuable. And I hope that you stick around because he seems to have a passion for the game and for learning. But just understand that I don't discriminate based on number of hours played. Everybody can learn, if you're a novice or a veteran, and I just hope you understand that I intend to provide a wide range of materials for a wide range of players. Alright, enough reading fan mail. Let's talk production schedule. The first 3 series that I plan to finish in full are Goadsploration Goblin Caves, which is 25 videos deep diving module to module, and Goadsploration Runes, which will be another 25 videos but for runes instead, and Goad's Questorials. I'm going to be making a lot of these, and I'm going to be trying to make one for every quest where I feel there is something to be learned or optimized, so tough shit. It's good for the search algorithm, and quests are a part of the game. These 3 series I consider to be part of the Goad Cinematic Universe Phase 1. Once I finish the Goadsploration for Caves and Runes, I'll be doing a few meta-analysis videos. These are things like best treasure pathing routes for large chests, best mob clearing routes for AP, etc. Videos that require all 25 modules to be mapped and analyzed for accurate data. I will then begin Goadsploration Ice Caves, and a series that I'll be calling The Art of War, where I start to upload combat and parry tutorials going mob to mob. Other content creators have parry tutorials, but they tend to show one parry position, and that's simply not sufficient at the highest level. I use multiple different parry positions depending on the circumstance, and I think there's value at looking at the different angles you can generate parries depending on what other threats are around you. This is Goad Cinematic Universe Phase 2. After Ice Caves, I'll start with Goadsploration Ice Abyss and begin mapping crypts. I also want to splash in some Dark and Darker Academy, covering topics like what crafted items are worth it and why, kind of deconstructing the math of that, and then also general game theory videos that will assist with being a better gamer. Concepts like action economy need to be understood so that you can better plot out your 3v3 routes, team compositions, and your fights. This will especially be relevant in the arena. All of this comprises Goad Cinematic Universe Phase 3. And finally, for Phase 4, I want to finish Crypts, I want to map Inferno, I want to detail boss soloing, so solo guides on all the different bosses, I want to look at artifacts and their unique effects, and demigod tips and tricks. I also have some ideas that I'm playing around with for viewer submission analysis and opening up the space for one-to-one coaching. But this is more of a feeler space in the production, where I'm going to be looking to you guys to see what you enjoy personally and things that you feel like you want more of a deeper analysis on. Now, this schedule is subject to change, but just know that I do have a vision here, and I promise you're going to grow sick of hearing me talk. Even so, I would like this channel to be a definitive resource where you can find a playlist for a particular zone, a particular mob, or a particular quest, and locate the most in-depth and intuitive analysis available. And I plan to update this content over time, as quest objectives change, as patches happen that add new content, and as new information is uncovered. One of the biggest problems with content in this space is that when these changes occur, a lot of that old information remains floating around YouTube, and it gives people the wrong ideas about the things that they're trying to achieve. I actually already have notes on some of the videos that I've uploaded. Goadsploration A1, for instance, actually has another spawn that's gated behind a duo or trio exclusive queue. It's just something I missed while I was making the video. And in the most recent video that I uploaded, talking about the Cobalt completion, I don't note that you can actually complete the quest by killing the golem on runes and randomly rolling Cobalt ore. It just seemed like it wasn't a significant note at that time, but it's something that I want to make sure is covered in a comprehensive and deep dive of a particular completion. So I could have adjusted that, but I want to continue to produce more content, and then as I am hitting that stride and finishing a series, I want to go back and append that content to make sure that it remains up to date and as accurate as it can be. So with that being said, I hope you're somewhat excited about the upcoming million billion videos I'm going to be producing. Thanks for watching. Fuck that guy Thane. I want my apology, and happy delving.
No. Wait. Wait.